Hey everybody, Pan Bam Richard here. Welcome back to the Paper Mario Low HP LP. In the last episode, we have defeated the Crystal King, and now here we are in, actually, the final Peach segment of the entire game. And if you're expecting a lot out of this segment, thanks to the last segment, actually don't be expecting much, because this is very straight to the point here. Yeah, so really, it's just Peach here. She is just wondering how Mario is doing, if he's receiving any of her help at all, and Twink's consoling her, and honestly, it's a little bit of a cop-out that you don't really get to do much in this part, because you'll see shortly why, and I mean, we're nearing the end of the game, so it's only natural that we are putting some bookends on some segments. Your cuddly old Bowser. Oh, Bowser's dialogue is really the best in RPGs. And you know, I keep hearing things about like how Bowser doesn't appear as much of a threat in like RPGs and whatnot, but in this game it's probably the only version of him that's the most competent. I mean, he raises Peach's castle up to the sky with his own castle, but I mean, like every other villain, they don't really do much after accomplishing their task, they just rest. That's something I really need to think about, like, villains in general. But I mean, I guess that's the only thing that Bowser doesn't really do much after raising Peach's castle to the sky. I guess he just intends on just living with Peach for the rest of his life. But yeah, I'm still, like, jittery over the whole Crystal King stuff. Like, man, that was a very tough fight to go through. And as I've mentioned time and time again, the fights that we'll be seeing later on will be a lot of fun with low HP. Raunchiness. There's just always another term that Cammy likes to address Bowser as. It's just so hilarious. But yeah, honestly, there isn't really much happening in this segment. I know I've said this time and time again, but really there isn't really much else to say about this. So it's just seeing what's happening. Well, we do kind of learn something. Oh, Bowser, why are you surprised? How many times has Mario thwarted your plans in the past? Yeah, so, I mean, they're just preparing for his arrival, but they also have something else prepared, I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, they alluded to it in the last Peach segment. I can't believe Bowser's voice is that loud. Like, how did he know there were Koopa... Well, I guess it is fair that he knows that there's Koopa Trolls behind him. He doesn't need eyes at the back of his head. Oh yeah, and Twink tries to do something here. And that's the end of Twink. Yeah, I mean, there isn't really much else to say about this segment, sadly. Which is a disappointing thing, because that whole Parasol thing could have been used more often. But it was only used for one segment. Alright, so now Kalmar has officially joined the ranks of our star powers. And yeah, he's the last star spirit, so his star power isn't really that useful though, in my opinion. Basically, his star power is akin to a Fright Jar. It costs 2 star power, and it's called Up and Away. So basically, it just sends enemies away from battle, just like the Fright Jar does. Its success rate, I don't know about the success rate between the Fright Jar and this star power though. But at least you have something that you can use instead of a Fright Jar. Kind of odd that they give this, like... I guess it kind of makes sense that they give this to you at the end of the game, but really it would have been better as, like, a power before Smooch, or even Chill Out for that matter. Yeah, Kalmar's power isn't really that useful. I mean, to be honest, I haven't been using star powers this entire playthrough, but for a regular playthrough, it doesn't really have any use either. I guess it does have some use for, like, not gaining EXP for a playthrough like this, but again, in a casual playthrough, probably doesn't have much purpose. Yeah, there isn't really much else here. There's no cutscenes or anything like that. We just gotta go straight to Shooting Star Summit. But before we do, we're gonna climb down the path here, fall down this cliff, and we got ourselves a star piece. Alright, and there's gonna be a couple more side quests that we're gonna be doing prior to heading to Shooting Star Summit, so we'll cut away to that point right now. Oh yeah, also, this happened off screen, but if you rest at the Toad House after the Crystal King, I completely forgot about this. Someone leaves a bunch of mushrooms for you, and it's actually one of the last Ultra Shrooms you can get in this game. So, yeah, I completely forgot about this. Along with the iced potato that you always get, but yeah, the only one that you really want to get here is the Ultra Shroom, so let's throw away everything here. We don't need this iced potato. Okay, I completely forgot about this. All right, anyway, let's head over to our actual side quest now. Let's go. All right, so here we are at Goomba Village. First thing we're gonna be doing before we head to Shooting Star Summit is basically start delivering our final letters in the game. So as you may have noticed or may have not noticed in the start of this Let's Play, the chainmail system has started with Goompapa, and it actually ends with Goompapa. So this is the last letter of this chain, and what you receive for all of this is, I don't know, it's kind of like late game, so it's not really something that you would be using anyway. But I don't know, I guess it is kind of interesting to see how lucky you are overall when you use it. I don't know whatever that question is. Must be something about maturity or whatnot. But anyway, here is our prize for doing the chainmail. Lucky Day, which is basically a stronger version of Pretty Lucky. So, yeah, some enemies can, miss Mario when they attack. Alright, next thing to do. You remember something that I did a long time... Oh, ooh! Here we go! Might be our last ones, actually. Quiz! It's everyone's favorite quiz master, Chuck Quizmo. Want to try the quiz? Okay, I couldn't resist. I don't know, I just like voicing this guy, but anyway. What's our final question of the day from Chuck Quizmo? What's the name of the smart toad? Oh yeah, we never go to this toad. Smarty, though. What is that, Toasty? But yeah, Rusty. Oh jeez, it's been a long time since we've seen that guy. Actually, the only time we ever needed to see him was twice in this whole Let's Play. But yeah. Oh, it's nice to see you once more before we close this off, Chuck Quizmo. Farewell till we meet again. I don't think we'll be meeting again, unfortunately. But anyway, as I was saying, there was something that I did back in Chapter 2 that I never really wanted to do in the first place. Because I just wanted to show off Mario's character, at least in my opinion. But we might as well be the nice guy that everybody expects him, or labels him to be, so... After some beration from his wife... Yeah, are you gonna stay put? Way to make it not obvious, Colorado. The Lost Palace in the North. Oh! You mean this crystal star that I'm holding in my... No. But yeah, if you guys remember way back in Chapter 2, I decided to keep that artifact because... I don't know, Mario's a dick in my opinion, but we're gonna give it back to him finally. And yeah, you can hold it up to the end of the game to give back the artifact. So, yeah, he's still like rallying on the Dry Ruins, even after we've gone on an adventure with him at Lava Island. So, yeah, the gift that you get is one measly star piece. So now you know why I held onto the artifact for a long time. You're welcome. How persistent are you? Anyway, let's head off. Alright, we're back here and we're seeing where Peach's castle was once more. Keep that in mind as we continue on to the final parts of this game. And, yeah, heading towards Shooting Star Summit here. Before we head up to the top, we're actually gonna... We have one last letter to deliver. It's the letter that we got back in the Shiver region. Let's climb up these stairs here. And actually, we're going to be doing a bit of trading here with this guy. Remember him? Merlo? Let's just deliver the letter here first. And... Wow, Parakarry, if only you were that fast in battle. Well, actually, it kind of is, but... Maybe more faster in the fields, at least. If he kept that consistency. But yeah, he got a letter from his dad, Merle. Okay, Parakarry received a letter from Merle all the way to Shiver region, but then he instantly dropped it, like, a couple meters away. Like, what? Parakarry, what distracted you that time? Did you get, like, licked by a Gulpit and, like, oh, or maybe the Gulpin actually ate the letter and it deteriorated after. Okay, never mind. That's getting a bit too far there, but yeah, we're gonna be getting some badges here from Merlau for the final parts of this game. Yeah, did you notice the final parts of this game? Just letting you know. First part we're getting is first badge we're getting is the Feeling Fine badge. This badge costs 5 star points and basically protects Mario from statuses such as poison and dizzy. So next one we're gonna grab here is the Zap Tap badge, and basically any attack an enemy does that does direct contact also damages the enemy. So we have that badge, and the final badge we're gonna get is the Final Attack Effects badge. Actually, the first attack effects badge you have access to, I just never bothered to equip it until now. So yeah, we got the attack effects A, and away we go. We're gonna put on that badge right now, actually. Where is it? There it is. Maybe you'll be able to distinguish the sound, but... Alright, now that we're done here, let's head off to the top of the summit. Yeah, Merlevely doesn't really do much there, actually. But yeah, I'm really getting excited because we're... this 2-year LP, which shouldn't have been like 2 years long, is finally coming to an end. I know I'm probably going to be harping on this on the very much in this episode, so please bear with me about this, but I can't wait to start like a new LP with a new game. But there's still a couple things you have to do, like jump all the way to the top here. Yes, I can just fine. Alright. Alright, here we go. So, Shooting Star Summit here at the end of the game actually acts as a portal to the final regular field in the game before we head to Bowser's Castle. So yeah, we're actually going to Star Haven. But before we go to Star Haven, we're going to have to trek through the very straightforward Star Way. Before we go through there, I'm actually gonna fix my badges up a bit more. What should I unequip here? Let's get rid of the Power Quake. One of our deep focuses. And what else should we get rid of? We don't really need Dizzy Attack anymore. And you know what? As much as I said, oh, Refund is so good for this playthrough, I never really got into battles to use that badge often. And we're gonna get rid of Power Bounce here. And we're actually gonna be using our Flower Saver because, yeah, saving 1 FP really helps in the long run for attacks. For this path in particular, we're also gonna be equipping the Ice Power. And yeah, we're also gonna be switching to, let's see here, Sushi. Because guess what? We have a palette swap of an enemy. Yeah, these guys are known as Embers. They have 10 HP, 3 to 4 attack, and 0 defense. From what I understand, they could also do, what's it called? They could also split into 2 when you jump on them. Or do any regular attack to them. But then the one that splits off from them has less HP. So I kind of want to kill them as fast as possible, to be honest, with one move, but let's try a Power Smash. Yeah, Power Smash is the way to go. Sushi, on the other hand, her Squirt would probably... Okay, now that I think about it, I don't need to have my partner attack. Oh, but that's some naughty damage there. Let's go for one more Power Smash, and yeah, call it a battle, because I don't want to gain any more experience than I already have. So yeah, good 10 damage, 12 experience points, star points, whichever you prefer, and we got our level up, which I really thought would happen last chapter. We're going to be leveling up FP this time. Alright, grab the coins, and yeah, let's try to avoid the rest of these embers here. They don't really give you much room to avoid, but this area is pretty... It's pretty, actually. I don't know, I like the whole environment and the little music box playing in the background. And, as I was saying before I was really interrupted and picking up my coins again, yeah, I don't know, the environment is nice in my opinion. And here's something you wouldn't expect. Why would a star area above the clouds need streetlights? But anyway, here we are in Star Haven, and Yeah, this is a very relaxing place to be in before the final dungeon of the game. And the shop here is actually very, very resourceful. You have your maple syrups here, you got life shrooms and super shrooms, and a shooting star, all at cheap prices, same with a stopwatch if you need it, even super soda. So this area is a very good place to get your items prepared before heading to the last dungeon. You do get one more opportunity to do this prior to the last boss, but the shop isn't really that good compared to this one. It definitely isn't. You guys will see that later on. But yeah, as you may have noticed, my coin count has gone pretty high up. I've done some item management as well, selling proper items to proper places to get the most profits as possible. And I may need that for later on. So yeah, there's just the one area here for Star Haven, and the next area... yeah, it's the building from the opening of the game. From the first episode, which I very horribly narrated. And including this area too. It's kind of nice to actually traverse this place. Exposition away! Finally made it. Yeah, it's been 2 years. Hasn't been 3,000, but it almost felt that long. So, the Star Spirits here actually give you the power to defeat Bowser's invisibility when he uses a Star Rod, and that power is known as the Star Beam. You'll see it in action once we finally confront him. Oh yeah, basically, yeah. Eldstar just explained it properly, but it just takes one turn to use. He also has one final gift for us. You know, this gift could have had a lot of potential, but it's just used as another means of transportation to one area. I kind of wish you could use this to like go to other areas, but this here is our Eldstar, if you'd like to explain. The legendary starship of Star Haven. We're getting all sci-fi up in here. So yeah, if you're wondering how Mario can head to Bowser's Castle, this is the ship that drives him there. But again, I kind of wish you could like use the starship as a means of like going to the map and just like pointing and clicking where you want to go. But yeah, I guess that would kind of defeat the purpose of the whole Toad Town tunnels, but still be a nice thing to have for like doing side quests and whatnot. Yeah, we have a nice little transportation sequence here. And we're getting all corny at this at this point of the game. Aww, this kid is pure of heart and very kind. How benevolent of him. Little kid's like, who are you, lady? I have no idea why you're talking to me. Alright, very nice wishes so far, both relating to the princess. And this kid is probably one of the realistic kids here. I want to eat tons of shroom cakes too, or any cake for that matter. Alright. And that only shows up once when you go to Bowser's Castle. If you saw that every single time, I wonder how many wishes they come up with. It's kind of akin to like how it was in Super Mario RPG. But yeah, we're entering into the mouth of this Super Smash Bros. Stage here, and here we are, the final chapter. Chapter 8, a star-powered showdown. Bring it on. Alright, so, first thing we're going to do here is a save, just in case things go wrong here. And, Bowser's Castle. I really do love this dungeon as the last dungeon of the game, because there's something about Paper Mario games where they use your partners to their best ability, all except for one. But, yeah, I don't know, like, I really love this part of any Paper Mario game. Well, I can always harp on Sticker Star as much as I like, but, you know, they just use all your partners to the best of their ability. So right now, we're gonna get rid of the Ice Power badge and actually put on the, let's see here, Spike Shield badge, as you have seen with the enemy in front of us. And, we're gonna switch to Watt as well, so let's bring it on. We actually get to fight these guards now! Oh, and what a perfect start! But these are Koopa Trolls. They have 8 HP, 4 to 10 attack, and 3 defense. Yeah, their defense is really getting high up there. So, what I'm going to be doing, actually, I'm gonna start off with... let's start off with a turbocharge for now. You can actually fight a Koopa Troll earlier in Chapter 4, in the Shy Guys toy box. That's just dependent on your answers with Peach. And oh no! This is the other attack they can do. They can summon more of their helpers. More of their friends over. This is lovely. Let's just do a multi-bounce. I said I want to avoid experience, for crying out loud. Okay, I think we can kill them with the Kooper attack though. So let's go for a Power Shell. Unless it does 4 damage. Oh, it's still enough, still enough. No, it's not enough! Oh, I can totally count, but one more multi-bounce should definitely kill them. For sure this time. I should have used like another multi-hitting attack, but anyway. 18 experience. I could have avoided 6 of those, but oh well. We need to defeat that Koopa Troll to get ourselves the key to the entrance of the castle. So, also, if you head further to the right here, you actually see some of the people who were captured from the very beginning of the game. Wondering if we could save those people, but regardless, let's keep on heading forward and hope that we don't run into any more mistakes. Come on. Actually, we do have another fight that we have to do here. It's not this Koopa Troll, though. Alright. Oh, no! Yeah, it's not that Koopa Troll, but, it's actually in the next, door that we go through here. Not that Koopa Troll, please. I don't want to deal with any more Koopa Trolls. Hahaha, what a nice joke. Come on. Come a little closer. Actually, it's this Hammer Brother here. Yeah, we actually get to fight Hammer Brothers. I'm pretty sure you don't get to fight them before this part of the game. So, Hammer Brothers... Stop stumbling, Mario. Hammer Brothers have 12 HP, 2 to 5 attack, and 1 defense. When they have when they use their move that has 2 attack, though, it also basically means that they have a chance of shrinking Mario, reducing his attack by half. So hopefully we won't have that happen here. We're gonna go for... let's go for a multi-bounce, actually. Alright, 5 damage, not bad. Alright. Okay, good. I'm glad they're not using their shrinking move, because I never really got the blocking timing for that. Let's switch over to... Bombette takes like 5 FP. Let's just go Cooper again. Why not? And go for 4 damage instead. Alright, and then one more multi-bounce should definitely kill them both. Now that I think about it, I didn't really need to power charge with Watt in the first place, but... Oh well, we'll have more opportunities to heal ourselves later on. Alright, please don't hurt me! Don't hurt me, Koopa Troll, please. Alright. So this next area over here... Oh. Hi. Oh, so these guard doors are sentient. Huh. I'm glad you actually know who I am. Of course! Oh, what? What should I do? Let's, alright, I'm gonna stand right in front of you. For sure, totally. Let's just walk around here. I'm just gonna do this very, very peculiar. Jeez! I'm a patient... Be a little patient, alright? I'm a very cautious man. Alright, I'm standing right in front of you. Okay, now what? Hello? Hello? Okay, you actually gotta stand, like, right over here. Yeah, so when you stand squarely right in front of the gate... Oh no, what a very obvious trap. Oh no, the horrors. Yeah, there's our opportunity to hear. And the minister is here as well. Yeah, the Toadsworth before Toadsworth. Oh, we'll try to make it back up there. Oh please, it's a me, Mario, as if I can't make it up there. Doesn't look like I'm crying, does it? Alright, so let's just heal first. And Minister, what's going on with you? Yeah. You don't say. Yeah. poor you. If only you could use your paper form to actually slip through the bars. And unfortunately, we don't have that feature too, because that's not the sequel to the game. But what we can do is break this crate here and get ourselves a life shroom. The other crates here contain a tasty tonic, which is something I can easily remedy with a feeling fine badge instead. And yeah, this is going on. This is the start of the whole using your partner's field abilities to your advantage. Starting off with Bombette here, and she even comments on that too. And a sick burn on a small little burn on Bowser's Architect as well. Yes, Bombette, I'm really happy to have you. You got very strong ground-based moves. But yeah, this part of the dungeon really requires you to use your teammates well. So we're gonna hop over here first, and yeah, basic Mario platforming on a 3D plane. Sometimes may not go so well, but thankfully the platforms here and floors are wide enough for you to make some error in terms of your platforming. So there we go. And now we're going to be using our partners. So first off, we're going to be using Kooper here to hit the shell. Hit the switch with the shell, which activates the moving platform. And yeah, let's hop over. And that was way too early. I don't know why I did that. I thought I would be able to boss it, but whatever. I just like to amuse myself sometimes with stupid risks like that. And now we're actually going to switch over to Lucky Lester and hover over this lava here to activate this switch. Very nice. And same as the previous switch, it activates the platform to move. Yeah, again, I really like Paper Mario games where they start utilizing your partners, all of your partners in the last dungeon. And for the next partner here, we have Parakarry finally not delivering letters and being extremely clumsy with those letters and flying us over gaps. It's been a while. Actually, it hasn't been too long, but still, it's kind of... And here I'm just being lazy with my platforming. I could have jumped that easily, but oh, let's jump that and jump that. All right. So yeah, next part over here. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Lucky Lester. Yeah, I think Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door actually utilizes your partners pretty well too. I don't know about Super Paper Mario. It's been a while. Well, actually, that makes you use your 4 characters more than anything else. All right, and hop over here, and I am way too slow. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. But we'll be able to get that item at the left there later on. You have the ability to, but I don't think I'm going to be grabbing it. The partner that we're actually going to be using here is Bo here, and yeah, basically use her ability to bypass that wall of fire. I love how selective like these obstacles are. Let's only put a firewall here with a moving platform. There's no way Mario would ever be friend of Boo, right? Totally not. But alright, so let's just keep going here and head into this area. And what we're going to do is actually stop the lava flow from its source. So the people who are guarding this are some formidable foes, but we're going to be getting rid of them as quick as possible. We have here 3 Koopa-Tros and a Magic Koopa. Very nice. I love how scared they are, though. You guys are pretty tough for regular Koopas. I'd expect this reaction from Koopas or Goombas, but Goombas are just plain stupid. Yes, obviously. Okay, these are realistic reactions. I'm very happy for this. Thank you. I'm Super Mario. Oh, Magic Koopa. Well, at least you got the courage. It'd be so funny if I could actually beat all the Koopa-Tros before the Magic Koopa. I'd have the Magic Koopa run away after doing this amazing speech. Poor guys, though. Poor guys. But, yeah, scripted battle here. 3 Koopa-Tros and 1 Magic Koopa. What we're going to be doing is a Star Storm, actually. Yeah, sorry, Mario, but your powers aren't that strong for this part of the game at the moment. Go off with a Star Storm. Very nice. Good old 7 damage. Now you get, well, you can always use it 3 times before Chapter 7, but it's nice to have it stored for 3 moves, for 3 turns at least. And we finish off with a Power Bomb, and that kills everybody else. And 29 star points. Very nice. So that defeats everybody here. No coins, sadly, but when we hit the switch, it stops the whole lava flow. Alright, so on that, anything you have to say? I really like that they have flavored text for like a lot of the partners, though. It kind of makes you want to do like multiple playthroughs of the same areas just to hear what other people have to say. But really, there's really much difference. It's just a nice little touch this game has. Alright, so now that we can traverse the lava here, you can go as far as you like. We're actually going to pick up this Thunder Rage. And we're going to ignore the mystery because, I don't know, the mystery isn't really that much of a good item. It does well when you're lucky, but otherwise, doesn't really do much. We needed to cool the lava because we had to enter inside here in order to jump and grab the key inside this chest. We had entered here with Lucky Lester while the lava was still active. You wouldn't be able to jump in the first place because there isn't any slim platform to go off of. We're actually going to head all the way to the left here and pick up something else that that you might have noticed at the start of this dungeon, like right outside it. We're going to be dashing forward, and we actually have an item here. Another live stream. Yeah, this game really doesn't want you to die at this part of the game. They're very generous. They even gave you like 25 coin live streams in the final, well, one of the last few stores before the dungeon. So we're gonna climb up these platforms here. I don't think you can go through here with Lucky Lester and get our last Deep Focus badge. Yeah, this Deep Focus badge is a bit colored differently. It's not a Virtual Console thing, because I remember the N64 version had it colored differently too. And now we're gonna cut away to the door, actually. And by door, I mean this locked door that you probably noticed when we left the area that had the whole switch. So let's open the door, and yeah, this area actually has some pretty unique music that you don't hear anywhere else in the game. It's kind of cool. I kind of dig the whole BGM that supplies this environment. But yeah, you have to have Watt in this area. Not just for the field here, but also for fights. And we got ourselves a new enemy here, coming back. Looking very defined from the Super Nintendo versions of them. They're bony beetles, and they have 8 HP, 3 to 5 attack, and 4 defense. Yeah, pretty high defenses now. Their defense increases, no, not their defense. Their attack increases, depending if they have their spikes on or not. Well, yeah, when their spikes are on, their attack increases. Jeez. Okay, so we're gonna go with the power charge. Oh, yeah, I know, power charges are pretty useless, but that's what I said before, but I'm still sticking with them. I don't know, just to guarantee some kills here for that bony beetle, for example. But it could have been done the same way by just, I don't know, by just attacking with Watt, but don't worry, we have a lot of TP, dang it, it's not Tails. A lot of FP to, a lot of opportunities to restore our FP, actually. So yeah, those are bony beetles, and that's pretty much all the fights that we're going to be doing until, next part, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know, like, you'd think there'd be more varieties and enemies, but really, there's only Koopatrolls, Hammer Bros, and Bony Beetles. The same amount of variety you'd see whenever entering a new area. So, as I've demonstrated, that gap there you can't jump regularly with, so you just gotta temporarily switch to Para-Carry, and, of course, position yourself properly before crossing the gap with Para-Carry, and switch back to Watt. Alright, and head on forward. The item there contains a POW block. The item box there contains a POW block, which is useful for the bony beetles, but I already have a spike shield badge, so there isn't really much use for that. I guess only if you don't really want to equip a spike shield badge, but I don't see why you wouldn't. But this next item box that we're going to be seeing soon is something we're definitely going to be grabbing. Oh, it's hard to dodge without the spin dash move. Stay away from me. Oh, and the item block is all the way over there. Oh, he's gonna chase me, isn't he? Dang it. Oh, jeez, there's 2 of them. Get away from Mario, please. Okay, we got ourselves a shooting star. Very nice. Oh, this is fantastic. Jump over! Jump over! Okay. I'm surprised I was able to pull that off. But anyway, yeah, you also need a Watt in battle, because if Watt is not in battle, the battle screen will also fade to dark, and you can't hurt the enemies, but the enemies can hurt you. That does make sense for the bony beetles, but I don't understand how the Koopa Trolls can see in the dark. Bony beetles make sense because they're adapted to their environment. You only see them here. You only see them here in this area, pretty much. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird how Koopa Trolls can see you while you don't have Watt in battle in this area. All right, so oh jeez, I went to the wrong place. Crap. So yeah, they only had this one path here that you can cross with a single jump, but you're actually supposed to fall down here instead. Oh, I completely forgot. Oh jeez, what? I never knew there was a Magic Koopa there. Aha! Go figure. It might have been a long time since I last seen a Magic Koopa there. But anyway, let's push this block over, which actually brings us back to the room where we fell for the trap. And yeah, keep to your word. Yeah, you stupid door guard. I don't know. I fell for your very obvious trap and escaped too. What a very, very dirty tricks! You started this. Anyway, now he's not sentient and allows you to go through, and yeah, here we are, like halfway through Bowser's Castle dungeon. And that'll be the end of this episode. So, for the next episode, we'll be going through the later half of this dungeon, and we're gonna be seeing some surprises here or there in the next episode. So, see you guys next time.